Good afternoon, students. In our last lecture, we had learned about generating sequence, in which we had learned what is mean by term to term rule, how to find next term of given sequence. Now, in today's lecture, we will learn the second part of the generating sequence, that is how to find next pattern or number of terms in next pattern. Okay, for that we will see some examples. See here we have three patterns. In pattern first we have 3 dots, in second pattern we have 5 dots, and in third pattern we have how many dots? 7 dots. Okay, so here we have to find what will be next pattern and how many terms will be there in next pattern. Okay, see here. Here is a pattern of shapes made from dots. Okay, the number of dots used to make each pattern from the sequence. See here, number of dots in first pattern is 3, in second 5, in third 7, and so on. So as we go from one pattern to the next, one extra dot is being added to each end. See here we have 3 dots and 1 dot is added here and 1 dot is added here. That is, extra dots are added to the corners. Okay, therefore that is 2 dots are increased. Here in first pattern we have 3 dots, in second pattern we have 5 dots, means from first pattern to second pattern 2 dots are increased. Okay, and from second pattern to third pattern again 2 dots are increased. Okay, therefore see here what we can write, term to term rule is what? We have to add 2 means we have to add 2 dots to the next pattern. Therefore the next pattern has how many dots? 9 dots. How? See here in pattern 3 we have 7 dots. So in next pattern we have to add 2 dots in that. So it will be 7 plus 2, 9 dots. Okay, therefore how we can draw the pattern number 4? See here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now we will see another example. See here, this pattern is made from the dots. See here in pattern first, how many dots are there? 4 dots are there. In pattern second, how many dots are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. In pattern 3, how many dots are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, and on these patterns some questions are asked and we have to write the answers for that. Okay, see here, first question, write down the sequence of number of dots. So in pattern first, how many dots are there? 4 dots. So first number is, that is first term of the sequence is 4, second term is 7. Okay, third term will be how much? 10, and next term will be 13. Why? See here in first pattern we have 4 dots, in second pattern we have 7 dots, means 3 dots are added from first pattern to second pattern. So the same procedure we have to continue. So we get number of terms in each in next patterns, that is 13 and 16 and so on. Second question, Write down the term to term rule. Here we had added how many dots? 3 dots. So term to term rule will be what? It will be add 3. Okay. We have to add 3 dots to next pattern. Third question. Explain how the sequence is formed by adding 3. Means we have to add 3 and we will get the next term. Therefore, see here. Fourth question. Draw the next 2 patterns. Fourth pattern will be how much? See here. In third pattern, how many dots are there? We have 10 dots. So in fourth pattern, we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. And in fifth pattern, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16 dots. Okay. Now, next example. Jacob is using dots to draw a sequence of patterns. He has spilled tomato sauce over first and third pattern. Okay. See here in the diagram it is shown. So, first term we don't know. Second term, how many dots are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. Second term, that is, we can denote as T2. Okay. T1 will be the first term. T2 will be the second term. T3 will be third term and T4 will be fourth term. Okay. So in second term, how many dots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots are there. And in fourth pattern, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 dots. Now see here. To solve such type of examples, we have a formula, that is term. Any term we can find. We can find 10th term, 20th term. Any term we can find from this formula. Term is equals to A. A means what? A means first term of the sequence. That is T1 we can say. And N minus 1. N means number of terms in that sequence. Okay. Number of terms into term to term rule. Okay. See here I had written A means first term of the sequence. We can say it is T1 also. Okay. It is T1 also. N means number of terms. And D, we can denote the term to term rule as D. So D will be term to term rule. Now here in this example, say here second term, that is T2. Here N is how much? 2. Okay. N is how much? 2. Fourth term T4. Here we can use N as 4. So second term T2 is how much? 5 and fourth term T4 is how much? 9. Now by using the formula we will write the equations. T2, that is second term, equals to A plus, here value of N is how much? 2. So it will be 2 minus 1 into D. We don't know the term to term rule. Therefore T2 equals to A plus 2 minus 1, it will be 1 D. Okay, 1 into D. Right? Now what is the value of T2? It will be 5. Therefore 5 equals to A plus D. We have the equation number 1. Similarly we form second equation. Here fourth term is given. Therefore T4 equals to A plus, what is the value of N here? It will be 4. Therefore 4 minus 1 into D. We don't know the value of D, that is term to term rule. Therefore T4 equals to A plus 4 minus 1, that is 3D. Okay. So we have the equation as N9 equals to A plus 3D. Now Now equation 2 minus 1. So it will be 9 equals to a plus 3d minus 5 equals to a plus d. When we subtract equation number 1 from equation number 2, all the signs will be changed here. 9 minus 5, okay, 9 minus 5 we have to do here, a minus a we have to do here, 3d minus d we have to do here. So see here, 3d minus d, it will be 2d, a minus a, it will be 0, and 9 minus 5, it will be how much? 4. Now we get 4 equals to 2d. Therefore 4 divided by 2 equals to how much? It will be d. Therefore what will be the value of d? It will be 2. Okay. Now substitute the value of d in equation number 1. So 5 equals to a plus value of d is 2. Now shift that 2 to the left hand side. It will be 5 minus 2, which is equals to a. Therefore 5 minus 2, it will be 3. We get the value of a as 3. Now see here, first question, how many dots will there be in pattern 6 and pattern 10? Okay, so just we had find the value of a and value of d, that is first term and the term to term rule. See here, what is the value of a? It is 3, and term to term rule is how much? 2, and we have to find the value of pattern number 6, that is 6th term and 10th term. So we will use the same formula to find the number of dots in pattern 6. Term is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d, where which term we have to find? 6th term, that is t6, equals to a means first term of the sequence, that is 3, n means 6 we have to use here, minus 1 into d will be how much? We have to 2. Okay, here I had written add 2. Add 2 means it is term to term rule, so don't add 2 here, we have to multiply here 2. Okay, when we draw patterns, that time we have to add 2 dots in the next pattern, right? See here, therefore t6 is equals to 3 plus 6 minus 1, it is 5. 5 into this 2 will be 10. So t6 is equals to 3 plus 10. Therefore t6 is equals to how much? 13. Now we will find 10th term, that is number of dots in 10th pattern. So it will be term equals to a plus n minus 1 into d, that is t10 equals to a is 3 plus n will be how much? 10. 10 minus 1 into d will be 2. Therefore t10 equals to 3 plus 9 into 2. Therefore t10 equals to 3 plus 9 into 2, that is 18. Therefore t10 equals to how much? 21. So from that terms we can draw first pattern and third pattern. Draw the first and third pattern of Jacob's sequence. So in first pattern there will be how many dots? 3 dots. And in pattern number third, how many dots will be there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, I hope all of you had understood the given concept of which concept we are learning here, generating sequence part 2. Okay, thank you.